What's going on? So, here goes another one of my vlogs. I'm always being told that I need help, that I need counseling. And I might have to cut this video short because I am on call right now, I'm working. So, I might have to go do a pickup soon, any minute. If that's the case, I'll continue this video later. But anyways, I'm constantly being told I need help, I need a therapist, I need counseling. Now, I just recently gave up on my therapist and started looking for another one because I just got so frustrated with trying to explain the same things over and over and over for a year straight. And it's like it just goes in through one ear and out the other, and she just doesn't get it. She'll just give me some wishy-washy bullshit, false hope, tell me everything's just going to fix itself one day, which I know it's not. It's like you have an oil leak in your car, right? Your car's leaking oil. Is the oil leak just going to fix itself, or do you have to repair it? You know what I'm saying? Nothing just fucking fixes itself. She'll tell me some shit like, oh, well, you don't know the future. I know that certain things are not changing, and that certain things continue to happen in the exact same way. So I know that they're not gonna magically just turn around one day. It's not hard to figure out. They're not changing. They haven't changed in 10 years. So I just gave up. I'm like, you know what? I'm not wasting my time with you anymore. You're not even acknowledging that my problem exists. She doesn't even acknowledge that the FA thing is a real thing. She's like, oh, I don't think you should be watching these FA videos. They're going to teach you that you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Like, yeah, idiot, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's a very real possibility that I will be. And I'm watching the only people that shed a light onto this subject matter, because no one else gets it. And I gotta say, I really want to thank you, FA Monday, because nobody has done this level of research that I've seen and really sat there and dissected the phenomenon of being stuck with the FA situation. And you're a very intelligent person, I can tell. And I really appreciate all the work that you've put in on your channel to try to help people. And I know for a lot of us it's too late. I know you speak on people catching this when they're young, that's a good thing. But the one thing, and I just thought of this now, that you sort of overlook when you're thinking about that. When you're young, you're probably not going to realize it's happening to you. It's only when this, you have this reoccurring experience for a prolonged period of time that it starts to click. Like, oh shit, this isn't normal. This isn't right. So I'm stuck with this situation. It's caused me severe depression. It's ruined my life. And the fucked up thing is, I was put in this situation in a really fucked up and tragic way. Like losing my wife. Now, let me tell you something. Like, when she died, that alone would be bad enough. But the few other people that have experienced this, they've moved on and were able to find someone else. Me, I got stuck in the FA situation. I got fucking expedited straight into it. And the number one thing, it just makes me so angry to be here. It really does. And it makes me even more angry and frustrated to have to, oh, you need to get, I hear it constantly, oh, you need to get help. Goes, have you seen a therapist? Have you tried a therapist? It's like, what the fuck do you think that's going to accomplish? In the mind of a normie, you're a car. I've said it before. It's like they see you as a car, and you're just going to the mechanic, and then ding, a week later, you're going to be out. Oh, look, brand new. Working like brand new, all my problems fixed. And it's so frustrating, because you go to a therapist, I do anyway, and I try to explain my situation, right? And I can't even get close to a solution because they will just flat out deny my problem exists. Or it'll just, everything I will tell them will go in through one ear and out the other. And, you know, for one thing, I know I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad talking about this. I really am. It really sends me into a rage. And, you know, then normies can point at me and say, oh, look at this guy. He's unstable. He's this, he's that. And, you know, say all the bullshit they usually do. Fuck you. Suck a dick. That's how I feel about you fucking normie scumbags. You're real pieces of shit, you know that? You know, and I really think there's two types of people when it comes to the normies, the evil scumbag normies. There's like murderers and rapists that are the real, true, serious evil. And then there's normies who are just, they're like law-abiding scumbags. You know, they won't break the law. They won't kill anyone. But put in any kind of situation, like let's say you have to work for one of these cocksuckers, they will go out of their way to make your life miserable every day you come to work. To really make you feel that pressure of being a wage slave. And not only that, but being treated like shit. So fuck normies. Anyways. Yeah, it really sends me into a fit of rage. I'm getting off topic. I was really trying to talk about what it's like to try to seek out mental health treatment and, you know, to try to get a therapist and to try to get help from a therapist. You can't even think about a solution because they won't even acknowledge the problem exists. They're just like, no, it'll just get better one day. What the fuck am I talking to you for then? You don't get it. It's not getting better. Oh, you'll find the right one someday. Why am I talking to you? Why am I talking to you? Why am I, in some cases, paying my own money? Because my insurance won't even cover some of these people. You know, I just got referred by a grief counselor. I've been looking for the last 10 years for a young widows support group. Can't find one. Can't. In all of fucking New York, I cannot find one. I found one on the internet, but it doesn't exist anymore. One. And it's gone. So, the grief counselor that I called that used to run that group referred me to this therapist. And, you know, she happened to be a widow herself, so she understands something about what I'm going through, right? But the therapist, apparently this is a center for grief counseling, so they're supposed to help people who are in situations like mine. But the grief situation is only one part of it. The biggest problem for me is that I haven't been able to move on. That I'm stuck being in the incel FA situation. So I'm talking to this one therapist, and I'm just trying to she's trying to direct me to who she can, maybe send me to help me, to speak to to whatever it is they do. And I'm like, okay, do you know what an incel is? She's like, no. And I say, it stands for involuntarily celibate. But that's really not an accurate term for my situation. It's just really one of the only terms available, because I'm not looking for sex. I'm looking for a relationship. And the incel label only addresses the sexual aspect of it. And the problem is that I can't find I just can't be in a relationship. I can't find a relationship because I constantly get rejected. And she says, so you're choosing to be on your own. I'm like, bitch, what part of involuntary don't you understand? Don't you grasp the basic English language? And this is what it's like talking to these people. They can't understand a simple sentence you say. And it's so frustrating. And this is the one thing I've noticed about dealing with normies, and this is something that FA Monday talks about with a lot of his comments. A lot of his comments, they just are so off base and didn't even listen to a word he said in his videos. And I've seen this with other people's videos too, that not even talking about the FA situation. This guy was talking about getting sick from Xanax, and the fucking retard comments he got were like the people didn't even fucking watch the video or listen to a word he said. And it's like that talking to these people. So when you tell me to get help, I have to go through this experience, right? So I was like, no, I said involuntarily. I'm not choosing to be in this situation. I can't get out of this situation. And then she says, well, anger is very unattractive. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not walking up to these women I like in a fit of rage and cursing them out. She's like, I'm going to hang up now because you're swearing at me. I'm like, because you're an idiot. I shouldn't have to. I know. I'm an asshole. Do you know what it's like after 10 years of this shit? After 10 years of people trying to get help from people who can't understand basic English, who don't understand a word I'm saying. Everything I tell them will go in through one ear and out the other. I can't explain to people that I'm getting rejected because I'm not attractive to women, physically attractive. I'm literally getting told by these bitches, ew, you're so ugly, look at you, you're so short, ew. That's literally what's happening to me. And people will just give you the fucking typical advice, did you try changing your shirt? Just go to the gym, bro. I go to the fucking gym, you piece of shit. I know, I'm reaching a breaking point here. I know. I'm losing it. I'm losing control. I get it. I'm trying to get help. You don't understand. I'm trying to get help. No one is helping me. The people that are supposed to help me can't even understand. I can't even scratch the surface with these people. They don't get it. They don't understand. The only people that understand are this community on YouTube.